Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to continue my discussion on this chapter, the institution of Hisbah, but focusing on the government intervention. Government intervention. Human welfare can only be achieved through production and distribution. Hence, the focus of all economic systems is on how to produce efficiently and distribute equitably. The Islamic system is no different. From an Islamic perspective, the government is integral to the Islamic system. In fact, a specific discussion of the roles of the government appears in a branch of knowledge called As-Siyasah Ash-Syari'iyah, or the Sharia-guided public policy. The term siyasah or policy deals with maslahah or interest, which means that the government implements its administration policies according to Allah's commands and avoids His prohibitions by referring to the benefit of the people. The objectives of government intervention. Government intervention is required to overcome some issues arising from the disadvantages of the market. In general, most governments have any combination of the following four different objectives when they intervene in the market. First, maximizing social welfare. The objective of firms to maximize profit may compromise welfare of the society. Cartels and firms with monopolistic power, for example, may impose barriers to entry to protect their interests. The government, therefore, needs to intervene, such as through regulation, in order to stop these uncompetitive behaviors. Another example of intervention related to social welfare is to address the disparity in the distribution of wealth and income. Since the market only rewards those with economic resources, the poor are often marginalized. The collection of zakah and taxes are then redistributed for certain welfare programs, such as those set up to alleviate poverty. Second one is solving macroeconomic issues. Governments also intervene to minimize the effects of economic crisis. Economic problems such as recession and inflation have a devastating effect on citizens. Fiscal policy and monetary policy to address these problems are therefore necessary. Third, solving socio-economic issues. This objective may overlap with the objective to maximize social welfare, as discussed above. Social issues such as discrimination like gender, racial and religious, social disunity and crimes are damaging to the economy. Governments may also intervene in the economy through an affirmative policy, for instance, to promote gender equality in the workplace. And last one, solving other issues. Intervention in the market may also serve other goals. For example, the state may intervene in the market in order to promote national unity and advancement, or national pride and loyalty. These objectives may also include the responsibility of the government to protect the sovereignty of the country. Functions of government intervention. Some of the essential functions of Islamic states are: first, to eradicate poverty and create conditions for full employment and a high rate of growth. Second, to promote stability in the real value of money. Third, to maintain law and order. Fourth, to ensure social and economic justice. Fifth, to arrange social security and foster equitable distribution of income and wealth. And lastly, to harmonize international relations and ensure national defense. The functions of government intervention stated are significant to consumers because the market often fails to address those issues due to its shortcomings. Legislation acts. In Malaysia, there are few acts that have been enacted by the government in order to protect the interests of consumers and to strengthen the jurisdiction of Hisbah institution. First, Price Control and Anti-Profiteering Act 2011. This act enables government to determine price of goods and services with objective of curbing excessive profiteering of essential goods. Second, Consumer Protection Act 1999. By having this act, the Consumers Affairs Board shall perform the functions assigned to the board of this act in order to ensure the protection of consumers' rights and to conduct research on consumer matters as well as educating the public. Third, Weight and Measures Act 1972. This is an act to regulate weights and measures and instruments for weighing and measuring and to make provisions for matters connected therewith. And fourth, Control of Supplies Act 1961. This act aims at prohibiting, regulating or controlling the import or export or movement of any controlled article. The controlled article that have been stated by Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs are sugar, flour, petroleum, liquid petroleum gas, cooking oil, kerosene, bread, cement, fertilizers, diesel, and chicken. This act also aims at regulating and controlling the rationing of any rationed article. That's all for this topic. See you in my last video lecture for this chapter, focusing on the consumers associations. Thank you.